Recording. Hello. Welcome to Precarious Pixels. My name's Tim. With me as always is...
Hey, I'm Bob with also super positive attitude.
Yes.
I'm weirded out by this.
What?
I'm weirded out by this.
By what?
I don't know.
What's weirding you out?
Voice and your Stewie expression?
No.
Okay.
It's called We're Both Really Tired. I don't think have we ever done this when we're not tired?
Yeah, I think at the beginning.
Yeah. No, you're right. At the beginning we were more energetic and younger.
I want you to think about this, Tim.
Yes.
Alright. Every time you take a moment to think about it, you're older than the moment you started thinking about it.
Yep.
And every time you think about that moment, you've wasted more time because you're also closer to death, and you could have saved that time.
Yep.
Yep.
Well,
enjoy that.
I am. But it's okay. My family lives forever.
Yeah, like Todd.
Like Todd. 233 years old.
243.
43, I'm sorry.
He enjoys doing human things.
Yes, he does. We're talking about memes. You guys have no idea what we're talking about. So... I love how we really make the most interesting visual podcast.
I'm a fan.
Because that's exactly what podcasts are. Visual medium.
They could be.
Oh, they're so that... Yep.
Yep.
Anyway. One day I'm just gonna... we should just record videos.
We could. People would be like, what's that monstrosity? Because you never expect people to match up with their voice. I've never seen a person that I listened to on the radio that looked like what I thought they looked like unless I had seen them first.
Maybe that's just you.
Have you? Have you ever seen somebody that you heard their voice first and you were like, yup, that's exactly what I expected you to look like? I don't think it's possible.
Yes.
Who?
Scarlett Johansson.
False. You saw her first.
That's true. I did see her first.
There's no way she was doing an interview.
She was doing her. Her was the first movie I ever saw her in.
False.
Yes, that is false. It's exactly what I thought she was going to look like.
We're just going to
I'm trying to think if anybody I even had that idea about, like, on the radio that I've seen. I haven't seen too many people. Actually,
nothing like an awkward silence.
I think Mark Bernardin, he's on one of Kevin Smith's podcasts.
And he looked exactly how you thought he would?
Not exactly, but he looked kind of how I thought he would look.
Okay, fair enough.
Yep.
For me, never.
Never?
Never
Once.
Never once. You always expect them to look different because you visualize, for whatever reason, whatever your imagination associates with that person.
With a certain voice type?
Yeah.
All right.
But I don't know. For instance,
okay.
I used to listen to a lot of Opie and Anthony, and I saw them, and I was like, who are these old people?
No, that's kind of...
Jim Norton was closer.
Yeah.
Because he describes himself in such a demeaning way and awful.
Yes.
That you're like, I expect the worst, and he actually looks more human than he describes himself.
That's true.
He doesn't look like Todd.
No. No, I kind of figured what... Actually, Opie and Anthony, I thought that's what they would look like.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't think they were...
Because I figured Anthony was going to be older.
Well, yeah, because he always describes himself as, like, super old.
Yeah. But they kind of, like, I don't know. For some reason, how I pictured them, and then I remember the XFL.
Yeah.
Oof.
That was the thing.
That was the thing. I don't know why they thought that was going to go over well. It's kind of a bad idea.
Rest in peace, Vince McMahon.
Yeah. He's not dead. Although sometimes...
The Undertaker hasn't killed him?
Nope.
I feel like that's probably a thing that happened in a wrestling match.
I have a feeling it is something that happened, like he buried Vince alive or whatever.
Yeah.
Something along those lines.
And Vince was like, I'm going to dig my way out so my wife can run for governor or something. Senate.
Did she?
Yeah, back when, so at the late 90s, early 2000s, wrestling was at its most extreme with things like Degeneration X, and it was like PG-13.
Yeah. Oh man.
They were rebels. And then I want to say like 2006, maybe.
Okay.
She decided to run for some sort of government official, and it went just full PG, which was the introduction of people like John Cena.
Oh, okay.
Everybody was like super upbeat, and then they had that straight edge guy. I don't remember. Is it Roman Reigns, the straight edge?
I don't know.
But his whole thing was he was literally a straight edge, and he had like tattoos. Seth Rollins? I don't know who they are.
Sure.
I know the names.
Well, the only wrestlers I know now are the ladies from Glow. The gorgeous ladies of wrestling.
Which got renewed for a last season.
Did it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I think that's going to be part of Netflix's new plan of 3 to 4 seasons and then it's done. Which, honestly, with Glow, it kind of almost makes sense.
Well, it's based on true events.
It is based off true events.
And they stopped being things, right? Glow isn't around anymore.
Yeah, it stopped, but not that long ago. I think they stopped in like 2008.
Wow.
I want to, or maybe not. They started
that long.
Yeah. Well, have you seen season 3?
No.
Okay. Well, have you seen season 2?
You'd be better off asking me if I've seen season 1.
Okay. Have you seen season 1?
I started an episode.
Okay.
I was like, this is interesting. I'll watch this later.
It gets better. Honestly, I have to say the first season is probably their weakest season. It was good, but I like the second and third seasons probably better. Got a little bit, like they kind of didn't know where the characters were just yet, and I think they kind of figured it out by the second and third season. But, love the third season. It was good. I'm glad to hear that they got renewed for a 4th.
Yeah, and they're going to fight Godzilla.
I hope they do fight Godzilla.
Might not be real.
No.
What if people don't sound like what you think they look like? Or what they look like and then you hear their voice? How many times has that happened?
What do you mean?
You've seen somebody on a screen and then you hear them and you're like, ah!
No.
Never? Never once? You've never heard a voice come from somebody and you've just not expected it to be a thing?
Did they sounded weird?
They sounded completely different. I've had that. Alright. I think we've talked about it already, but I work in retail, so I see probably 400 to 500 different people every week.
Okay.
And different people that I might not have ever seen before.
Yeah.
And I interact with them.
Mm-hmm.
I have seen it a lot. And it always, you always take a step back, but you can't react to it because how's somebody going to feel when you don't expect that voice to come from that person?
That's true.
Like, you got this big, super manly man guy, and he's like, hi guys, how you doing? It sounds like Mike Tyson, right? Mike Tyson's a great example. Do you expect Mike Tyson's voice to come out of that face?
That's true. That was kind of unexpected.
I'd like to buy an S.
Okay.
It's a Mike Tyson joke, because he can't pronounce him.
Has he gotten better with that? I don't know. I'm trying to think of the movies and stuff.
He has not.
No. Oh, well.
Also, you don't buy S's.
Yes.
You spin.
Okay. So, this is just a quick beat in the news.
What?
All right. So, Robert Downey Jr., good old RDJ, is coming back one more time to be Iron Man.
At least one more time.
At least one more time, because
I heard rumors he was in something else, too.
Yes. And this is spoilers for a movie that hasn't come out yet, but it's a movie about a person who died in the Marvel Universe as well, and that would be Black Widow.
Oh.
Oh.
I thought you were talking about somebody else.
Are you talking about somebody else with a spider on their chest?
No.
Okay. What are you talking about?
Hawkeye.
Oh.
No, he didn't die.
No, he didn't die. And I don't think he's going to be in that. They did name who their Kate Bishop was going to be, which I was...
Who is it?
It's,
Whoops.
True Grit Girl.
It's her?
Yeah.
It's,
Bumblebee Girl.
Bumblebee Girl.
Yes.
That poor lady.
Yep.
Bumblebee Girl.
Bumblebee Girl. She does great. I actually like that movie quite a bit, Bumblebee.
Yeah.
It's good.
Well enough to like her, to know her name.
Yep. I can't think of her name.
Jane Smithington.
That is not her name.
That's her new name.
Nope.
Legally.
I will figure it out.
Rubber stamped it.
You did not rubber stamp it.
I did. I did.
would say
It's
it's
because
like-
this is not a visual medium. People can't see that I'm lying.
You are lying.
Oh, it's true.
Don't lie.
Anyway,
Don't be a liar.
So he does not show up in that, but he shows up in Black Widow apparently, which I guess is taking place between movies and now, because it has to be after he met her. Because he meets her in Iron Man 2.
Yes. No. I think it's taking place before Infinity War, but I think after Civil War.
Okay.
So it's like their time on the run, I think.
But Robert Downey Jr. wouldn't be on the run.
No, well, it's like it's like her time being on the run, and maybe this is like he appears to like arrest her or something like that, or blah blah blah. Or maybe it's just like one of those things. It's like, hey, you're gonna do stuff behind the scenes. That's okay.
Or maybe they're just undead, and it's Marvel Zombies.
I would love that.
How upset would people be if they showed up to a Black Widow movie and it was just an R-rated zombie horror film?
It'd be amazing. I'd
Zombie
be
horror
like,
comedy.
and then all of a sudden Blade shows up, and I'm just like, oh, it's that movie.
Yeah.
Haley Steinfeld.
There you go.
There she is.
Yeah, it's a shame she canceled her show.
What was her show?
Steinfeld.
Yeah. No.
With Claimer.
Yes. And Jorge.
Yep.
And Eileen.
Yep.
Yep.
I'm glad we agree about this.
Yes, absolutely.
And of course, her evil neighbor Norman.
Yes, Norman. I believe Norman was he worked for UPS, right?
That's right.
Yeah, it was good.
That's fun.
Yeah, only ran one season. Short-lived show, very short-lived.
It's a shame.
Yep. But
they shouldn't have helped that guy that was getting beat up at the end. If they hadn't helped him, maybe they would have had a longer show.
I know. Yeah.
It was a terrible last episode.
It was a silly one. I get why they did it, because they were like, oh, we're going to bring back all these people in this court case, all the characters that they had, the Soup Nazi and all that stuff.
And Babu.
Babu. He's very bad, man.
Oh, man. We miss you, Steinfeld.
Yes. Yes, I love making us laugh. Because probably nobody else is.
I'm sure somebody's laughing
No.
at that. They're like,
No.
Haley Steinfeld.
No.
I get it, because
No.
she wears a lot of Hawaiian shirts.
Yes.
March is true to
Yes.
Ah.
Oh my god. But yeah, so
that's big news. RDJ back again.
back again, playing Iron Man one more time, maybe.
Can you imagine if he fought the wrestler Rob Van Dam? So it would be RDJ versus RVD.
Or what's his name? Jean-Claude Van Damme.
No, it's not.
JVD.
That's JCVD.
I'm sorry, you're right. JCVD versus RDJ.
That's better. I would watch that fight.
I would watch that fight. It would last 2 seconds.
Yeah, RDJ would not do as well as his quips would think.
No.
It would make him think.
No, you've seen him. He's a fighter.
Is he?
Remember Iron Man 3?
I do remember Iron Man.
Barely had a suit on in that.
Iron Man 3, best movie of the franchise.
Yes, absolutely.
Best writing.
Yep.
Best bad guy.
Best bad guy. Well, now that guy might actually come out.
Ben
The
Kingsley?
actual Mandarin. That was
Ben
like,
Kingsley.
yeah, Ben Kingsley. Because I remember they did the short. Did you watch that? The All Hail to the King. It was actually pretty good.
I don't care.
He's like in prison, and they're like, "Hey, you got a phone call," and it's like the real Mandarin calling him, and be like, "I don't like what you're doing, and I'm going to come kill you if you keep doing it." That's why they're doing the what's Master of Kung Fu?
Shang-Chi?
Shang-Chi. That's
Yeah.
the son of the Mandarin.
Yeah.
Yep,
It's a shame he's always trying to kill Sonya Blade and Johnny Cage.
that's right.
We talk about the design of Liu Kang and then the design of Shang-Chi and how similar they are.
What?
Like Liu Kang from Mortal Kombat.
Yeah.
Looks exactly like Shang-Chi.
Well, I always thought that was.
came first.
I always thought it was kind of just based off of Bruce Lee.
No, not the long hair.
Well, that's Brandon Lee.
Brandon Lee's dead.
I know,
They're all
but
dead.
that was in that time. It was the 90s.
Okay, fair.
That crow was in full effect.
He's not even the best crow.
He was the best crow.
He was not. It was Edward Furlong.
Oh my god, Edward Furlong.
Which Crow movie had a better cast? What do you think about this for a minute? Which Crow movie had Dennis Hopper?
And what's his name who played Angel?
Tara Reid.
Dave Boreanaz. Oh, was Tara Reid in it?
Yes!
I don't think I've watched that movie all the way through.
You should.
I can't. I don't think I would. I think I would probably eat a bullet.
I don't think you would. Because your teeth would break.
You're right. You're right. That wouldn't be smart. Chewing metal isn't good, kids. Don't ever do it.
Yeah. Maybe like a gummy bullet.
Maybe. I don't think they really make those, though. It's a bad idea for kids.
Yeah, you might choke.
Yeah.
Just gummies in general. Just don't do it.
Yep.
What about a jelly bean it? Like a bullet? What? Wait a minute. I got this. I can turn this around.
I'm waiting for it.
Shotguns that shoot bean bags? What if there were shotguns that shot bags of jelly beans? So jelly bean bags.
That would be a total mess.
Because if the bad guy got up after the cops knocked him down, he'd just like slide around and fall because he'd be tripping on all the jelly beans. Like marbles. I'm down with it.
Nope. Nope.
Man, I need sleep.
We all do.
Somebody out there is laughing at jelly bean bags. And
No.
somebody else is issuing a patent.
No.
You're welcome.
No. They're like, let me try this out. Oh, it doesn't work. Oh, well.
Do you think the Jelly Belly company already trademarked jelly bean bag?
Maybe. I could see them doing that. Jelly bean bag.
What about jelly
not a
bean
jelly-
bag chairs? Oh, it's like a whole new level.
It's like a chair you can eat.
Yeah. No, you can't eat it because then you won't be comfortable.
Well, let's say you need to this is a little too, full for me. I need something I can sink into, and then you just like nom 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 nom, and you just eat the chair that you're in.
Yeah, but then you're gonna get super fat, and the other jelly beans are gonna like squash. Like they're gonna be crushed jelly beans, and then it's not
They
gonna
all
be
taste the
comfortable
same.
at all. No,
Still taste good.
Yeah, they don't feel good.
Doesn't matter. I can imagine a jelly bean chair being that good. I have sat in a memory foam one.
A memory foam jelly bean?
No,
Oh.
just memory foam, and that was very comfortable. Yeah, you just sank right into it. I almost just died in it. I was just like, I don't want to get out of this thing.
Do you think somebody out there is
Yes.
designing
Yes.
memory foam chairs, but with like bad memories? Like acid flashbag foam chair.
Well, I was gonna say that time that you spilled water on your pants, and then everybody made fun of you for peeing your pants. Yeah,
Weirdly specific memory that I don't have.
it's actually from a TV show. Yeah.
Is that Billy Madison?
No, actually, I think it was a cartoon show.
If peeing your pants is cool, then I'm Miles Davis. If you haven't seen Billy Madison, Adam Sandler used to be funny. You should check it out.
Yeah. Yeah.
It was a thing. I think it was
His funniest movie, Punch Drunk Love.
Well, he did have a really tiny piano. I didn't actually mind that movie. Is it weird that that's the Paul Thomas Anderson movie that I don't hate? One of them?
Really?
Yeah.
What other ones do you hate?
The Master?
What other ones besides that?
I don't know. Name some.
I can't think of any right now.
It's because he hasn't made good ones aside from There Will Be Blood.
There Will Be Blood.
It's a good one.
Yeah.
It's over.
What one was before that?
I don't know.
Punch Drunk Love. That's all he's
Could have
made.
been.
Maybe it's just like good,
No, he made,
bad, good. Maybe it's like he's on that rhythm.
He made a bunch of them. He's a name for a reason.
Yeah. I'm sure there's other stuff that we can't
Did he
think
make
of.
that Inherent Vice movie that came out last year, a couple of years ago, with Joaquin Phoenix, where he just whispered a bunch? Because that's what he does.
Sure.
Sometimes he loses weight and whispers a bunch. Sometimes he walks out of interviews.
Yeah. Sometimes he grows a big beard and pretends to be a rapper.
Well, that's not the interview he walked out of. He had an interesting interview last week, 2 weeks ago. where a reporter asked him if he thought that the Joker movie was bad for people or something like that.
I've heard stuff about that too.
It's like, bro, you can't be responsible for the art you make causing people to do stupid things. I mean, if that was true,
Yeah.
then in the 30s, there would have been tons of people murdering people everywhere. It's not. It's clearly the government poisoning our water with murder drugs.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yep. It's fluoride in the water, man.
It is. It's cleaning your teeth and making you murderous.
That's right. I feel like killing people all the time. Not really. Ever. I've heard a lot of people say that stuff about the Joker movie.
Well,
that it is but I think
problematic, I think is the word they're using now.
I think even I mean, you could point that stuff at The Watchmen too. Like Rorschach was kind of very alt-right in his thinking.
But Rorschach is not so much. He's not killing good people. I think the problem they have with this is that he's killing good people, kind of, I guess, the Joker, or whatever he's doing. I don't know, because I haven't seen the movie.
But I think even Rorschach ended up going after cops.
Yeah, but dirty cops.
No, they weren't dirty cops.
Yeah, I think he did.
Oh, they weren't dirty cops. They were cops. They were just going to arrest him.
Well, they shouldn't have tried to arrest him.
They weren't bad.
He was out there doing their job.
He was going out there just breaking people's fingers who
Were
didn't
they
know
criminals?
anything. No, they were just people in a bar.
Just breaking people's
Have you? You should really reread Watchmen.
I guess I should.
He's very.
Every time I want to watch The Watchmen or reread it, I'm just like, Sucker Punch is better.
You know what? Yeah, because I have my problems with that Watchmen movie.
So you agree that Sucker Punch is the better of the films?
No.
That's a tough
They're
agreement.
Both pretty bad. They're both pretty bad.
That movie's not bad, The Watchmen.
Well, it has good moments to it, but it's, I don't know. It's kind of, it misses the point in a lot of ways. And pretty soon we're gonna see that series, see if they miss the point.
Yeah, with Don Watson.
With what?
Don Watson.
Don Watson? Don Johnson?
He's in it.
Tick tock, tick tock. But yeah.
And Stabler from Special Victims Unit. I don't know if he's in it. I'm just guessing.
Probably.
I don't know what the cast
And
is.
probably
Donnie Knoxville.
No. It's Donnie. Donnie Knoxville is Johnny.
Nope, not anymore.
I'm just. Oh, sorry, I was saying the wrong name. Cheech Marin.
He's in it?
No, I'm just saying him and Don Johnson.
You imagine if it was just that?
Nash Bridges. It's actually Nash Bridges.
I forgot the name of the show.
Yeah.
Oh man. Do you know what would happen if they got separated and they couldn't get close enough?
No.
It would be Nash Bridges Too Far. You're welcome.
Thank you.
Use that at your next bat mitzvah.
Oh, wow.
Specific.
Wow.
Specific.
Apparently I'm doing comedy
joke.
at Bat's Mitzvahs.
No, you're not doing comedies. You say that to the old people there and they laugh.
No.
They're like, why are you here?
Obviously to celebrate somebody's, coming into their manhood.
It's a bat mitzvah, so it would be
and reading from the Torah.
The lady. A womanhood, I believe. Bar mitzvah is a man.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Don't misgender them.
You're right. Totally my fault.
As it should be. Everything is Tim's fault.
Yes.
Where were we going with this?
I have no idea. We were talking about Netflix shows.
We were talking about a Netflix show. You know what's almost a Netflix show?
What?
Rambo.
Yes. Rambo, First Blood. But you know what?
Last Blood.
I know. I was getting there.
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, I can't. You already got me there.
Stepped all over your line.
Nope, you totally got me there already. So
I didn't mean to blow that for you.
Wow. Wow, that's pretty awful. Thank you. So you saw Last Blood.
I did.
I have seen First Blood.
As you have.
Yes, and probably all the other ones, but I don't really remember them.
It's over, Johnny.
Yeah.
One of the most memorable lines in that movie, the first one.
The first one.
That one and They drew first blood.
Yeah.
They drew first blood.
He's like, I didn't kill no babies, blah, 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 blah. They spit on me, call me baby killer. Yeah. It's messed up. Rambo. Sad movie.
I'm about to go Rambo.
Sad movie.
Anyway.
Super sad.
So the new one,
Yes.
I think is almost it's a sequel to all of them. It has to be.
Yeah.
Because they do an homage at the end credits of like the best of Rambo.
Really?
Yeah.
So there's like a victory lap montage of like, hey, this is everything Rambo's done.
This is all the cool stuff he's done over the last. So that's why I think it's a send off.
Blew up a helicopter with an arrow.
They do have that one.
They do?
Or no, the mountain that he blows up with the arrow. He like shoots the dynamite.
Okay.
Or C4 or whatever he does.
Yeah, I forget.
And they have the him killing cops in the first one. They have that.
Oh wow.
So it's all of Rambo.
Okay.
And I think this director actually did care about the series.
Okay.
Despite the fact that the original writer doesn't believe he
Wait,
did.
Stallone didn't direct this
He
one?
did not direct it. He produced it.
Okay.
His production company, Balboa Productions. In case you're wondering. That's how I know he produced it, because I was like, oh, there's a stupid hat. No, give me a bird. Whatever it is. Talks about fish.
No, he talks about turtles. Cuff and Link.
That's right.
That's right.
I don't remember that.
I do. Those turtles are still in Creed.
Same turtles?
Same turtles.
Still
Cuff
alive?
and Link. You see him he has them in like a little fish tank.
Are they still alive? Is it the same
They
turtles?
Yes. Turtles live forever. Turtles
Only in
never.
our hearts.
Turtles live.
Tell that to Donatello, Tim.
I did tell the Donatello.
And what did he say?
He says, I'm still alive.
He's not. They killed him.
Nope. Nope.
I feel like I'm trying to tell you that the Tooth Fairy is not real right now.
I'm trying to tell you, nope.
You're right. Nope, the Tooth Fairy is not real.
Yes, and I'm trying to tell you, I might have read farther than you.
Oh, he's back?
I don't know.
You're just lying to me now.
Yeah, I don't know.
I
I just saw that they were saying they.
on, but he doesn't blend in.
I just saw that recently they announced they were having a fifth turtle, and then I was like, well, then there must be 4 turtles still alive if they're adding a 5th turtle.
No, the other one is like Mumatello.
No, it's a female turtle.
No, like Mumra. Mumatello.
Momatello.
And he just like wanders around in bandages, like they prop him up. So he doesn't, like the guts don't fall out everywhere.
Okay.
It's pretty gross.
Why not just rigor mortis, so turtle?
Because it's close to a word you can't say in comics.
Oh, okay. Technically, you can. Those ones you can.
In the Turtles?
Yes.
No.
Yep. Totally
They don't
can.
do that. They don't play that game.
That's true. They don't.
They don't see color, unlike you.
Well, why do they have different color headbands? That's all I gotta say.
Because they want people, humans,
Yes.
to be able to differentiate them, and Splinter, that big racist.
Yes.
But no, they don't see color, which is why they also have the first letter of their name on their
It's
belt
true.
buckle,
It's true.
which isn't attached to anything, so I don't know why they have belts.
Yep.
Anyway, Rambo. I'm sure he wears
Rambo
a belt.
the 6th turtle.
Yes. Rambolina. She's the new one.
Yeah.
He gets real mad. It's basically Taken. It's really good though.
Yeah.
And I recommend it. I would say, however,
Yes.
that as Rambo has gone on, despite the fact that it was always super violent, the
Violence.
sensibilities
Yes.
of people have changed. So Rambo in the 70s,
Okay.
while being violent, there's like a little bit of blood spatter and things like that.
Yeah.
Late 70s, I guess. Yeah, the first one. Probably.
I think it was. Yeah. Was it 80s?
I don't think so.
You don't think it was early 80s?
I would say probably like 79, 78.
Okay. All right.
I have to Google it, but
I believe you.
Tim actually does not believe me, and he's Googling it
I'm
right
just
now.
curious now myself.
But
yes.
the sensibilities have changed. So if anybody here that's listening, not actually in this room right now, that would be
No,
weird,
in this room.
has seen Rambo 4, the one simply called Rambo, the only one called Rambo, despite what Tim said earlier. It is. They know that it's hyper violent. Like
First Blood, 1982.
Really?
Rambo, First Blood Part 2, 1985.
And Rambo 3, 1976.
I don't see Rambo 3. I only see Last Blood, 2019. Rambo, that was 2008.
That sounds right.
Rambo 3
doesn't exist. They just blocked it out.
1988.
That's the one where Rambo fights.
I think it's just called Rambo 3.
Yeah. What do you think it was called?
I don't know. First Blood Part 3 or something.
No, it was called First Blood. So this is the series of them. First Blood.
And that's the one he fights in Afghanistan.
So where does he fight Rambo? No, Rambo 2 is Afghanistan, right? No, maybe Rambo 3. He blows up a mountain in 3. 2 might be...
3 is Afghanistan.
2 might be Asia somewhere? Or South Pacific? Or that might be 4. 4 is like... Is it Guam? I don't know what he's just murdering a bunch of people. Rambo's...
You don't realize it, but Rambo's actually a serial killer.
Well, in the first one, he kind of is.
Yeah. John Rambo.
So in the new one, he as Tim looks that up, he's trying to settle down and live the quiet life, but he still has his demons. And then I guess his stepniece, I don't know what's going on there. He has somebody who lives with him and he cooks him dinner, but he may or may not be married to her because he has no emotional response to this lady at all.
Oh, I think the second one is about his Vietnamese lover. So I guess he goes back to Vietnam.
That would make sense.
Yeah.
Okay, I think it's Asia.
Yeah.
That's where Vietnam lives.
Yep. I was gonna say, was this?
That's not his Vietnamese lover.
This was, but that was her. Yeah.
Are you trying to show me the lady that's in this movie?
That was in
this lady's
part
speaking
2.
Spanish for most of the movie.
No, this is the woman from part 2. Now.
Yeah, it's definitely not her.
Okay.
You should look up Rambo Part Cinco. Or Last Blood, as some people might call it. So you can see it's a completely different lady. Rambo is now living with a late 60s, I would say, Latina lady who has a niece that gets involved in some stuff and ends up in Mexico. And Rambo goes to take her back because she gets abducted. And that's it. It's like it's basically taken, and Rambo's really mad, and he does not like bad guys. What are you showing me?
This is the people from Rambo.
Oh, it's not. Paz Vega is the reporter.
Oh, okay.
It's not her. This lady's like 150 years old, Tim. Look for the really old lady. Yeah, look. Click it. Click the Skittle. See how old she is. I'd say late 60s, to be honest, though. Or they just had some really old lady makeup on her.
They probably made her up to be.
Did the Skittle not get clicked?
It did. It doesn't say how old she is.
Well, now it's just a mystery for the ages. Anyway, so...
she's 63.
Really?
Yep.
Oh, man. Life took its toll.
You're an awful person.
It was rough, man.
Awful person.
Anyway.
Super awful person.
Sorry. But she does... I think they might have made her look older to make Rambo look less old. Because the guy is 74 years old.
Is he?
Yeah. Are you looking that up to double check?
I gotta stop messing with my phone.
You might have to make a little cut there.
Yeah, he's 73.
I was close.
Yeah. Was born in Hell's Kitchen, New York.
Yeah. He said, "Yo, Adrian."
Yo, Adrian. I can't
words.
talk Greg. I don't talk well, Adrian.
And he's like, his face has become a square.
Yeah, it is kind of weird.
He looks very Megamind now, but with like hair.
And his I don't know, sometimes his muscles look a little bit weird now.
And his bottom lip.
Mm-hmm.
It's the only time you really see this. It is far past his top lip.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's weird because they do. I don't think I've ever seen a profile shot of him where he wasn't getting smacked in the face by Dolph Lundgren. But there's like a scene where you see him in profile, and I'm like, oh man, you're weird.
You know what's funny? They actually made him look his age in Creed.
They make him look his age here.
Okay.
He's just angry.
He's super angry.
And scarred now.
Yes.
In more ways than one.
Yes. He's got mental scars and physical scars.
And he goes and fights the bad guys.
And while those physical scars can heal, those mental scars, sometimes they just never heal, right?
Well, they're not for him. They're not going away.
Nope.
So he determines it's time to go kill the bad guys, and then he does that.
Yes.
And super violent.
Yeah.
But it's worth a look if you like Rambo and you like action movies, and you like Home Alone.
And you like Home Alone because he's setting traps. He's put up some paint cans, and he put a bunch of micro machines on the floor.
He might as well have. Imagine if micro machines were replaced with a Claymore mine. And If
that was going to be Home Alone 4.
If the paint cans were just literally a rod that he pushes through somebody through a hole in the wall of a cave.
So they're walking and then they just get a hole in them?
Just right through the face.
Oof.
Yeah, he's not. Like, Rambo is not a good person in this. Like, well, he's not a happy person. He's killing cartel members, so I'm totally okay with it.
Yep.
Because otherwise they're going to get to Walter White and it's going to be a bad day.
That is going to be a bad thing.
Like, don't mess with Walter White, despite how bad he is.
That's right. He'll make some chemistry stuff and blow up your apartment.
Yeah. Don't ring that bell.
Yeah.
It's not a good day.
Nope. Which they're making that movie as well. They're making I think it's going to be about Jesse.
Yeah, it's called the name of the car, El Camino.
Oh, is it?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's interesting.
El Camino, a Breaking Bad movie, or a Breaking Bad film, or something like that.
Is it about him just racing? Is it his Need for Speed?
No, I wish.
Oh, Need for Speed. But yeah, so Rambo, you'd recommend it?
I would definitely.
Okay. Now, I watched a little show recently on Netflix. Speaking of Netflix shows earlier, called Unbelievable. This was a really good one. I finally finished it. It's got Toni Collette, and I forget her name, but the lady from Nurse Jackie, who is not Nurse Jackie, but the really nice young nurse. I can't think of what her name is right now, but they both play cops in this. And it's about a serial rapist. And it's loads of fun, but not really. And it's super harsh.
I heard it was like True Detective.
It is. A little bit True Detective, a little bit like the Mindhunter show they have on Netflix as well.
Is Nurse Jackie on it?
Nurse Jackie herself, that actress?
Yes.
No. Yeah. But they have a lot of other good actors in it. There's like a lot of good character actors, and the portrayal of like everything in it it is based off a real case, so you kind of get taken through like their whole process. And it starts off in 2008, and then it's when Toni Collette and the other lady get involved. It's like 2011, and it's only by chance, really by chance. The one lady's husband literally is like, "Hey, your case sounds like this other case of this woman I work with at this police department. Like, it sounds like the case that she's working on." And that is the only way they were able to connect these. It was terrible how many like people were caught up in this, and also how long it took them to catch him because of kind of bad police work with the first person, who was like this teenage girl. She was 16, and actually her thing was she actually got prosecuted because they didn't believe her at the time. Like, they were like, we don't think this is happening. She was just, she was freaked out. She's 16. She was living on her own. Part of actually, I think, it was like foster program that was going on at wherever she was living at the time, and it's just so awful. But it's good. It shows you the procedure. It's like a good mystery all the way to the end, and just like the methods they use to catch him are really interesting. Like if you're into like actual police procedurals, it's a very good kind of like shows you like how they get into the psychology, what things that they didn't even think about, like asking people and questions and stuff like that, and how they were able to research it. It was good. I definitely think it's worth watching.
Merritt Weaver, by the way.
What is it?
Merritt Weaver.
Merritt Weaver, is that her name? Yeah, she does a great job in it. Super good. Trying to think about anything else I want to say about it, but definitely worth watching if you're into like those kind of things.
Is it going to be how long? How many episodes?
I think it's only 8.
So is it 8 hours of dread?
No.
Okay, because that's like work for me.
No, it's not like that at all.
Good.
No. It's good though.
Yeah. I hope there's a lot of like dance numbers and things like that.
Yes, there are. Super dance numbers all the time. But I have to say, like, it was definitely worth watching. I don't think they'll do it. If they do a season 2, it'll probably be a different case.
Yeah, like True Detective.
Like True Detective. And I think that would actually be interesting if they did that, because then they could have like a new group of actors or whatever. So you've been playing. We're gonna continue talking about your Borderlands 3.
Yeah.
And how you've been keep going with that game.
Yeah, I'm now. I have 3 characters that are all decently. Well, they're at level between 16 and 18. They're all.
And what are you thinking? Like, how many hours do you think you've sunk in so far?
Oh, probably I probably put 20 hours into it.
20 hours
in the last 2 weeks.
All right, that seems kind of decent enough.
Yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot over that amount of time.
Yeah.
But I'm really enjoying it.
Okay.
It's my pickup. I'll do a couple missions and I can put it back down, and then later on. So like, when I wake up early.
Right.
For instance, today I woke up super early.
Okay.
But I get up and then I'm like, okay, what am I gonna do? I will. I'll just kill some time for a few minutes because
Mm-hmm.
So I play maybe like 25 minutes of a game.
Right.
Then I get up and start my day because it gets me in a zone where I'm not thinking. I don't know how to explain it. Like Borderlands, you don't have to think.
Okay.
You can just kind of like do some missions, do a mission probably in 25 minutes, and then just go on with your day. And you're like, oh man, I didn't start my day immediately. Like it's not, oh boy, time for work.
Right.
So it's just, hey, I'm having a little fun, and then usually at the end of the night I'll play.
Okay.
Before I go to bed because it's relaxing, I guess.
You find that relaxing?
Borderlands, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't play typically.
Okay.
I don't rage at games.
All right.
Which is how I'm able to play games like Dark Souls and Bloodborne without. Sometimes, if I find that it's getting frustrating,
Mm-hmm.
I'll just take a break from it. Like I just won't play it, and I'll play something that relaxes me.
Oh, okay. See, that's healthy. I think that's good.
The ultimate relaxation game, in case you're wondering, is Minecraft.
Oh, I can see that.
Because you can just dig, and there's like little monsters, but they're not really a threat unless you get ganged up.
Get some items, build a self-propelled machine.
It's virtual Lego, so you can just zone, right? And that's what I like about Borderlands, and that's probably why I've done the 3 characters too about the same thing. I'm not experiencing anything new with those characters aside from their abilities.
Okay.
But I'm just so when I continue probably tonight or tomorrow,
all right.
Probably not tonight because I'm super tired.
Okay.
I'll start a little bit further into it than I was, so I'll experience new things, and I'll play more of the game, and there might be something stressful, like a super hard boss. I had this one boss that on my first character, I died 3 times in a row, and then I went to work. I was like, this is upsetting. I don't like this guy. I guess this guy's really tough to beat. I was like, I'm not gonna let it ruin my day. I put the game down, went to work. Came back did my normal stuff at the end of the night. End of the night, it's like late. I'm gonna go to bed probably in about half an hour or whatever. Pop on Borderlands. I beat the boss in one shot.
Oh, nice. See, there you go.
I was like, I just needed a break, and I didn't let it get to me. I was just like, this is.
Yeah.
I don't know what's up with this boss.
No, that's smart. That's like what you should do when you play a game like that.
But then the next time I fought the boss with this different character, one shot. And I'll probably do it again with the third because I'm right there.
Okay.
So that's where I am.
Now, what do you get from doing it? Did you level up that much from doing it?
Well, each character has their own levels.
Okay.
So, yeah. And the way I'm playing the game is when I play at the end of the night, I'm usually playing with somebody.
Okay.
So, the time that I beat the boss, I wasn't. But I'll play one character with this one friend who plays a different character.
Okay.
But then the character he's playing is
right.
one of the other builds that I have. So, like the Beastmaster Flak.
Okay.
I'll play him with one friend that's playing a different one.
Gotcha.
If that makes sense.
No, that makes sense.
He's playing Zane, let's say.
Okay.
And then we do the missions. But the early morning, nobody's a freak like me that does that. So 6 a.m. I'm just like.
Okay. Well, I'm a worse freak. I get up at 5 a.m. sometimes.
Yeah. I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
You're not a freak. But you get up, like, you exercise, you take your dog for a walk, whatever.
Yep.
It's just like, and there's not a lot going on. Like, it's the stress-free time.
Yeah.
I think. And then the end of the night, same thing. It's the in-between then. So, you walk for relaxation. I shoot tinks, they're called. The little guys now.
Okay.
It's a weird thing. But you just play the game.
Okay.
Find cool guns, and you're like, oh, that's cool. Look at this gun. It shoots hamburgers. That's crazy.
Radioactive hamburgers.
Radioactive hamburgers. And then I have another rocket launcher that occasionally, like, you can switch to. Now, the new thing with Borderlands 3 that I don't think I've mentioned.
Right.
Alternate fire. So I have a rocket launcher right now that also, the alternate fire is mortars. So if you have an enemy that's hiding behind cover, you just mortar up.
That's right. Pop right over there.
And then they also have tracker guns.
Oh,
which are really cool. Alternate fire shoots like a grenade or a magnetic puck.
Oh, okay.
Do either. Or actually, I think a tracking bullet. I think I've seen all three.
Okay.
But definitely the grenade and the puck. And the grenade will actually highlight whatever enemies are near it when it lands, and the puck will go to 1.
Okay.
And then you just fire, and you can be looking 90 degrees to your right, or to the right of the enemy. And it'll just, boom, track right to him. It's pretty great because it shows the trace of the fire as well, so your friends get to see it if you're playing with them.
Oh, that's nice.
And you're just like, I'm looking at you, shooting you. Big dumb idiot. And then you're just shooting the bad guy.
Oh.
It's fun. But yeah, there's some craziness. I have, I'm trying to do all the side quests too. I think Claptrap is building himself a friend.
Oh, wow. That's interesting.
A girlfriend, I think.
Oh.
And then that's like one. So you're finding all these dead claptraps around. And he's harvesting the parts to build something.
Okay.
And then there's...
So it's like a little side thing that you could play. Can you play poker with him?
You can't.
Oh.
No, at least not that I've encountered. I had another side quest where you go back to the spaceship and the Dr. Tanis... somebody took all of her hypodermic needles, and they're doing like stupid things like so one person's playing dart, the other, like the last one I found was like stuck in Claptrap's head. Somebody had just jabbed it in his head.
Okay.
Like holding up posters and things like that. But yeah, you just do the missions and then you get the cool stuff and you go about your day.
All right. No, it sounds like it's fun.
And my character looks like a monster right now. One of them.
Why?
Because he has a giant bird head.
Well, yeah.
And my siren is wearing like red, white, and blue flag, which makes no sense because it takes place in space in the future.
Okay.
And there's no America
There's
involved,
no America,
but she's super patriotic.
Yeah. Is the bird head an eagle person?
No, I don't think so.
Okay. All right. So it sounds like you're having a lot of fun with this game. You're going to continue playing?
Heck yeah.
All right. Build up that skill tree. Let us know how all that goes.
I will. I can't wait to max out one tree and show you like video of it.
Okay. No, I can't wait either. So next week, we'll probably do another recording, but next week recording will be special because it is pre-New York Comic Con. So that'll be next week. Will be the weekend before we go to New York Comic Con. And funny enough, we're actually going to go on different days. Mainly that was because Tim didn't get on tickets quick enough, and they ended up selling out of the Saturday days. So Bob will actually be going Saturday, and I will be going Sunday. So it'll actually be interesting because you're going to get to see different things on your day than I will.
Yeah.
So hopefully I'm hoping my day is less busy, because that is one of the things about New York Comic Con, although I doubt it. I think Sunday they kind of consider the kids' day, but I don't think that really plays as much anymore. I think it's just like whatever day you can get in and get tickets.
Yeah, I would definitely agree with that statement.
Yeah, I don't think they do, like, they're not like, oh, Sunday is kids' day. I don't think they do that anymore. I think it's just like just another day at the con, and I'm not sure like what's going on. I don't know. Like, there's lots of talk that Vin Diesel might be there because he's might be promoting Bloodshot for Valiant Comics, since they are doing that movie and he's playing Bloodshot. Be interesting to see if they drop a trailer before then. But
special shout out to everybody with their stupid backpacks hitting me as I walk by.
Oh, I
Thank
will.
you in advance.
I will tell everybody to hit you with a backpack.
Thank you, people with your giant cosplay weapons that don't know how to control them.
Yeah. Although I don't think we had as much problem last year with that. The one year we definitely had a problem with it. I remember getting hit a couple times with a Buster Sword from Cloud or somebody.
Bunch of garbage. That's what I call that.
But I don't think they really allow that as much anymore. It's gotten too crowded, and I think it takes too long to get through the weapons line. So probably less of that. Or at least I think mostly they have less of that at Comic-Con. It'll be interesting to see. Like, I haven't been to a Comic-Con on a Sunday in a while, so hopefully it will be like everybody stays, because I definitely want to hit up Artist Alley. That's the thing I'm looking forward to.
Yeah, man.
What are you looking forward to?
I really like Artist Alley too. I got some really cool Turtles stuff last year.
Yeah.
Turtles fan.
Yeah, there was good stuff. Like, there was a lot of good artists and from everywhere. So
I like seeing stuff I've never seen before. Like, for me, Comic-Con's not about. I actually didn't care much for like the big guys.
Yeah.
Like, Netflix was there with Daredevil, right?
Yeah, they had Daredevil.
Got canceled.
Yes.
Or actually just after, maybe.
I don't think they had announced the cancellations of shows yet.
Okay. Well, they were there.
They were there promoting it, yeah.
And I don't like. I just watch a trailer at home, man.
Yeah, I'm not there to watch like the new trailer. I don't care about that.
But there's stuff I wanted to do that I don't even know if I'm going to be able to do. But at the they have the 20th anniversary of Angel. Like, they have like a big
really?
fan meetup that day.
Oh, nice.
But I don't think I'll get near that. And I'd rather it was Buffy anyway. So.
Very true. Although I do like Dave Boreanaz. Cool dude.
Yeah.
Seems like a very nice guy.
I was hoping maybe they'd have like Faith.
Yeah, that would be cool if they had
Because
Faith.
she's not doing anything.
Isn't she? Isn't she on a show? I thought she had a show. It's true. I don't know what she's doing now.
She's in True Lies 2.
If they made True Lies 2 and she was in it, I would definitely go see it.
Who looks older, Jamie Lee Curtis or Arnold Schwarzenegger?
Schwarzenegger, he's starting to get up there.
But would you have said that 5 years ago? I don't think I would have.
No, yeah.
I want to say that movie Sabotage was the year he got old. Like, super old. The year that Sabotage came out, and the one where he played a small town sheriff with Johnny Knoxville.
Oh, I don't remember. I forget.
I think they were the same year.
Yeah. But he'll be in the Terminator. Was it Dark Future?
Who cares?
Yeah, Dark Fate, Dark Future, something along
Shouldn't
those
I
lines.
care about Terminator?
I know. I really don't care about Terminator.
You know what's even worse? It's the director of Deadpool.
Yeah, and I should be like, oh, this guy's great.
And I just want to watch Knives Out, the Ryan Johnson flick.
Yeah. Looks a lot of fun. He was just like, guess what, Star Wars universe? I don't care anymore. I'm making movies with Bond and Captain America.
Yeah, it's crazy.
I know. He got a big cast for that. I was just like,
This because he's a good director outside of Star Wars.
oh yeah. And let me just say, I liked his Star Wars movie. I know a lot of people are like, oh, you didn't give service to Skywalker, and I'm just like, I don't.
It's not really
give your
about
Skywalker
anymore.
Give your
what I hated
Skywalker
was
a rest.
Rose.
What?
Rose is pointless.
Rose. I was fine with Rose.
I hate Rose. She goes on a no point quest with Finn.
Oh,
He's
there was a point.
unconscious.
There was a point.
What was the point?
They need to find what's his face?
Del Toro?
Yeah.
Benny the Bull?
Yeah. They need. What was his name in Snatch?
Frankie Four Fingers.
Frankie Four Fingers. They gave him the chop. Which almost like I don't know what character he was playing in that. I was just like I don't know what you are in this movie, but whatever. You're a good guy. You're a bad guy. I don't know.
He's a bad guy.
I guess. It's like
he's not even the right guy.
Maybe,
but he can do the thing. This stupid movie.
Yeah, that was kind of like that thing. Was like, oh, we didn't find the right guy, but he was able to do the. Well, actually, did he do the? No, he didn't do the thing they needed, because he ended up turning them into the.
Yeah, but didn't he help them hack the thing first and then turn them in at the same time? I think he did.
Did he?
I think so.
Oh, that does well.
Hey, guess what? The movie stunk, which is why we have to have this conversation.
Oh well.
It didn't stink. It
didn't stink. There was parts that were like just not as good as.
Rose stinks.
Why did you get off
because
Rose?
I don't know where she came from. Like I don't know her backstory. I know that her sister.
Maybe we would have got more of it.
You know
maybe
what?
we would have got more.
Maybe
of it.
her sister survives.
Maybe without
and she
people like you
hero.
picking on Rose, we would have got more.
I'm sorry.
We would have got some more
leave
back.
Twitter again. Ridiculous. That I think the only reason people got mad was because she was like, I had to leave Twitter because I was being bullied. By who?
She was probably
by who?
People
that like Star Wars.
They're crazy.
People that like characters with a plot point.
Oh man. Oh. Awful.
Why are you there, Rose?
Why are you picking on Rose?
Fine.
She was a good character.
What was Finn's point in that movie? To watch Captain Phasma fall down?
Yeah. Which also was like, wow, that character, that whole build-up just didn't really pay off as well as I expected.
Do you think it's just that actress? Is she cursed to be in things where people die in stupid ways? And it annoys everyone?
Well, wait, what was the
last season of Game of Thrones?
Well, that. But she's been in other things that people didn't.
Has she?
Yeah.
What else was she in?
I'm trying to think right now, but I've seen her in other stuff. I have.
Bob gives quizzical look.
But honestly, like, I don't blame her for, like, people that, drop the ball in franchises.
No, I'm not blaming her either. I'm just saying she's cursed, right?
No, I don't think she's cursed.
Just like...
Who knows? She might be back in this third one.
Yeah, I'm gonna prove the curse to you. Alright, you ready?
Okay.
Keanu Reeves is cursed to not make bad movies. He doesn't make bad movies. He might be a bad actor.
I don't think he's that bad.
But does he make bad movies?
I don't think he makes bad movies.
That's what I'm saying. He never does.
The Ronin movie, the 13 Ronin, not a great movie.
47 Ronin.
47 Ronin, yeah,
that movie was good. No. Was it bad, though? It's not great.
It was just...
It doesn't make bad movies.
Yeah.
Val Kilmer only makes bad movies now. Hopefully Top Gun changes that.
That's true.
But he's only made bad movies for like 15 years.
No, Kiss Kiss Bang Bang.
Like 10 years.
Is that old?
Yes.
Yeah, because it was before Iron Man. Because RDJ was not like on top of his game yet.
Right.
So that was like 2005.
That's what I'm saying. Almost 15 years. So Val Kilmer is cursed to only make bad movies right now. And Keanu Reeves only makes good ones.
You can't see it right now.
And Captain Phasma only makes movies where people die badly. And
this sounds like a crazy theory.
It's just a theory.
All right. I'll allow it. All right. So we're wrapping up here. Like we said, we'll have one more show before New York Comic Con, so we'll talk about that stuff and what we expect to see and what we want to see. As always, you can find us hashtag Precarious Pixels. We are on Spreaker, Stitcher, iTunes, YouTube. If you want to rate us, review us, we'd love to hear from you. You can find me on the Instagrams at Tim Martinek. You can find Bob at...
I'm at Bob J. Martin, Marton, and that's Bob with a B.
Yes.
Unless somebody thought I was a house elf.
Yes.
Who abbreviated his name.
Yeah. So we'll talk some more next week about all the stuff we're expecting. I'll probably by that time watch the new Disenchantment on Netflix.
Oh,
Part 2.
Disenchantment, you say?
Yes, Part 2 came out.
Yoda impression time.
I don't know why. It's a medieval Simpsons, but sure.
Bean 10 would be disappointed.
But like we always say, do amazing stuff. Bob was showing me a pop figure of one of the characters, the demon. Love that from that show.
Lucy with an I.
That's right.
Ridiculous. She uses 100% of her brain power.
Yes.
And then she gets made into a jump drive for a computer.
Okay.
Did you ever see that movie?
Yeah, I did see that movie.
Like a crazy
that
man
movie
right
is ridiculous. It's too much to go into right now. And everybody uses 100% of their brain. That movie is...
No, just her.
No, everybody does.
I was having a conversation earlier today about Luc Besson.
And now does good movies and bad movies.
Yeah, he's both.
He's all over the place. But you know what? He swings through the fences.
Gary Oldman typically doesn't make bad movies.
I definitely think there's been some bad movies in Gary Oldman's past. I definitely think so. Typically, no.
And he never looks the same.
It's true. He's always weird makeups and stuff. All right, but again...
Leave us a comment with your favorite Gary Oldman crazy character.
No, I definitely want to hear that. So, leave a Gary Oldman comment.
I'm going to say the guy from True Romance.
Really? That one? I was going to go with... what's it? The guy from Fifth Element.
Okay.
Definitely like that guy. Or, The Professional. He was great in that.
Yeah.
Everyone! Yeah.
Taking his pills.
Yeah. Yeah, listen to his music.
You notice
I don't want to interrupt him when
he
he's
looks
listening.
to the left, but he doesn't do the growl thing like Shane from Walking Dead.
Oh, yeah. We don't have time to go into John Barenthal's weird growls.
Ah.
All right. But we will next week. So something to look forward to.
John Bernthal growling. That'll be
the Bernthal growl. I'll
50
practice.
minutes of John Bernthal growling.
I'll just put it I'll just record all of them,
I can't.
and we'll play them all in order.
I can't do it. Could you make a best of John Bernthal?
I probably
growling?
could. It would take forever because I'd have to go through The Punisher, Walking Dead. I don't know if he does it in
The
Baby
Accountant.
The Accountant, Baby Driver. I don't know if he does it in Baby Driver.
He probably does.
Maybe once.
Probably looks to the side. He's like,
Can't protect him, Rick. Can't protect him, Rick Driver. Baby.
And then Mad Men shows up and he's like, I'm the bad guy now.
All right. So as always, we'll catch you next week. Bye, guys.
John Hamm doesn't make bad movies. Bye.
Bye. To do a little redesigning with us, you can find Bob at Martin, MARTON _BOB on Twitter. And you can find me on Instagram at Tim Martinek, all one word, TIMMARTINEC. And you can join in us, have some fun, do your redesigns for this week's redesign. It's a lot of fun for us to do this, but we like to see fresh ideas and fresh artists doing what they do as well. You can also hashtag it Precarious Pixels and we'll find it as well.